Oh, hello. Welcome to my backyard. I'm out here reading this book called Wiggling Worms at Work. It's pretty interesting. It has lots of information about worms. But, you know what? While I'm outside, I thought I might stop reading this book and go look for worms myself. You want to come with me? Let's go find some worms in my backyard. I'm going to look under a rock because I think I might find a worm there. Let's go see. There are some rocks here in this garden bed. Let's try one. Oh, I found one right away. Take a look. It's a worm. I wonder if I can free it up a little bit. It's in the mud, in the rock. There it is. Ooh. Take a look. This side right here, that's the front end. Over here, that's the back end. You'll see it sort of feels around. You can sort of watch it move its head around, and it feels and tries to eat things. Worms live in the ground. They live in the dirt, and actually, the dirt is what they eat too. But why do worms eat dirt? I don't eat dirt, do you? I eat food. Food is stuff like bananas and corn on the cob, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and pasta with pasta sauce. And you know what? All those things that we call food, all that stuff is stuff that used to be alive. Well, worms are the same way. They eat stuff that used to be alive too. So why do they eat dirt? Well, dirt is actually made up of lots of stuff that used to be alive. It's also made up of stuff that didn't used to be alive too, like little rocks and some sand and stuff. But it's full of stuff that used to be alive. Come see. Right here, it's a little bit of stick. This little hair is part of a root from a plant. And really, there's lots of pieces that used to be alive. Here's another stick, and that's a big thing, but there's lots of really little things too. Worms, they eat the stuff that's in the dirt that used to be alive, just like we eat bananas and corn on the cob. And when we're done eating our food, sometimes we go to the bathroom. Worms are just the same too. When worms go to the bathroom, they make something called castings. And castings are little bits of, well, they just look like dirt. Come on, let's go find some. I'm over here in a place in my backyard where I know where we can find some castings. This might just look like a bunch of dirt to you, but these little balls, those are worm poop called castings. And if we move these out of the way, I think we'll find a wormhole. Let's see. Oh. You can't really make it out, but it's right there actually. I found another one. Here it is. I'm going to push this little stick into the hole. That's just going right in to a wormhole. If you ever go outside and you find little bits of dirt that look like this, well, that's evidence that worms have been about. You know, worms are really everywhere in the dirt. You don't have to look very hard to find a worm. Just pick up a rock. I bet you'll find a worm under it. If you don't the first time, keep looking. They are everywhere. And when you do find a worm, watch it for a little while. See how it moves. See if you can figure out what side's the head and what side's the tail. The head will be doing lots of searching. It'll really look like it's looking for things, because it is. It's trying to find food. It's trying to find shelter. Maybe when you find your worm, you can go home and draw a picture of it. Or you can try to see if you can move like a worm. Can you move like a worm? Well, give it a shot. I'm going to keep reading about worms. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
This week, it was so nice to be able to see you all in our Zoom calls. We sang that seed song. Amanda showed how to draw the tree in front of her house, and she showed us some of the construction projects she was working on. Kids in their house showed us some stuff that they had from their homes. Actually, over the last month, we've received lots of pictures and videos of stuff that you kids tried in your own house that teachers showed about in emails. Here's some of the stuff you've tried at your homes. Counting shapes. Snowmen. Finding 10 blue things and sorting them. Even going to Soame Woods.
David, we're going to Soame Woods. It's not too far from here.
So keep sending us things that you've tried at your houses. We love to see them. Maybe if you go find a worm, you'll draw a picture of it. If you do, send it to us.